If you've ever been updated in your Tiger II, you'll know that there's three Russian heavy tanks you really do not want to face. Those being the IS-3, the IS-4, and the IS-6. Each of these heavy tanks has very strong frontal armor, and their guns can one-shot you from the front if you aren't careful. Let's take a look at the IS-6 first, as it has the lightest armor. On the IS-6, you can go for the gun shield, however, it's not the most reliable shot. If you get this at close range, you just had a chance of one-shotting the vehicle. You can also go for the IS-6's cupolas. This doesn't always one-shot the vehicle, but it does have a chance to do so. If you're looking for something more guaranteed, go for the gun, and then go for the tracks on this vehicle. That way you can stop him from firing at you and immobilize him, so that your friendlies can flank him, or you can flank him as well. Now, when you're at the flank of an IS-6 and at an angle, you have two options. You can go for the turret up here. This can one-shot the vehicle, however, it's not as likely as with bigger rounds. Now, the other thing you can do is go for the lower side on whole armor. This is very likely to one-shot him, as there's a bunch of ammo down there. But whatever you do not shoot him on this middle area here, as this armor is very resistant to your 88mm gun. Now, from the direct side, same story, just go for a lower hole or the turret. Or if you want to go for the turret, shoot him in the back of the turret, as that's where his ammo is. Hitting his ammo is likely going to one-shot him. Now, from the rear, just go ahead and shoot the IS-6's turret in the back. His ammo's there, like from the side, and you're likely to one-shot his crew too, so that's a very good shot. Now, looking onto the IS-3. The thing with the IS-3 is that it basically has no frontal weak spots to your long 88. Best thing you can do is shoot its gun and tracks and then flank it. So, when you're on the flank with an IS-3, do not shoot it in the turret. It's not going to go through. This thing is heavily armored. And don't shoot into the upper side armor just like with the IS-6, as it's angled inwards and is exceptionally strong. What you should do is shoot them in just below the tracks where the idler wheels are. This will work at most angles from the side, and it's going to one-shot that IS-3. If you have the option to shoot him in the back of the turret from the rear, this is also going to one-shot him, as you'll hit ammo and you'll take out all the crew. Now looking for the heaviest armored Soviet tank, the IS-4. While the IS-4 does have the heaviest armor of the bunch, it does have one frontal weak spot that you can take advantage of. And that's the driver's port here. You can only really hit this at close ranges, but if you do manage to penetrate, you will one-shot the tank. Just like the other two vehicles, shoot the gun and tracks first if you can't hit that driver's weak spot. Now, from a side angle, you still can't go through, as the actual side armor on the IS-4 is 160mm, so you'll basically need to be 90 degrees to him to kill him. Don't shoot him in the side of the turret, and don't shoot him in the upper hull armor. Just shoot him in the lower side armor, again like with the IS-3, and you'll one-shot the tank. Now, if you happen to have the rear turret of an IS-4, do not shoot this upper part, or most of the turret, as it's actually very well armored here. What you should shoot is this little band here. You can only really hit this at close ranges, but if you get there, it'll one-shot the tank. If you're further away, just take his engine and transmission out, so that your friendlies can take him out for you. If you want to learn about what modules to shoot, you should check out my video here.